Hello, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the 7.05 lab. I did make a few modifications, so we are going to go into the content, Unit 7, and we are going to go to the Unit 5 lab. So you'll see there's a Learn folder and the Assessment folder. You want to begin with the Learn, and you're going to start with the Lesson Introduction. We're going to let this load. And the lesson introduction asks us, can you determine the frequency of a wave? In this virtual laboratory, you will use an oscilloscope to observe and take measurements on the frequency of a wave and its relationship to the length of a vibrating string. And we have our mastery map here. The question that we are asking is, how does string length affect the frequency of a wave? When you click through the lesson introduction, it will ask you to access the student guide, which I have downloaded here. And the student guide is available here for you to view. We'll move on to the next by clicking the blue arrow. How does string length affect wave frequency? In this virtual lab, you will pluck a string to create waves to see how tension and distance affect the frequency of a wave. It tells you the lab is designed to be completed in 2 days if you wish. You will not be turning in a lab report for this particular lab. You will just be completing the quiz. So you will open the Waves virtual lab. You can view the tutorial or begin the lab selecting your gloves. And beginning the lab. The slider here will adjust the length of the string, and then you can pluck and read the frequency on the oscilloscope. With your data, you will need, I believe there are 7 data points that I chose at random on your quiz, so you will want to view each of them. The shortest your string can go is 15 centimeters. The ruler is here on the bottom with a frequency of 440 hertz, all the way to 30 centimeters with a frequency of 220 hertz. And I selected 5 random points between the two. So you'll need to measure each point, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way to 30, and record the data on a separate sheet of paper. Once you've completed the virtual lab, it will take you to the quiz. And the quiz is 6 questions worth 27 points, and you can begin the quiz here. Now, I will not be submitting this quiz, but the quiz is similar to ones that we've seen in the past. Which of the following best describes the question of this lab? Which of the following is the best hypothesis? You will match wave frequency to the corresponding string length, so you can see the string lengths that I chose, and you'll have to match the frequencies. Next, it asks you to plot a graph. So the bottom is counted by ones from 0 to 30. The y-axis is counted by 20s beginning at 200 or at 0, and going to 500. So you'll use your point tool to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is our first value, and we plotted that value at 440 hertz. So we'll count 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, and we'll put a plot point here, and then you'll continue to plot the remaining points. So I believe the next one was 20, 18, 19, 20, whatever the value was for 20, and then another one, and then another one, and then your final value at 30, and then you'll create a line by selecting 2 points to put a line through those. Then it'll ask which of the following is the best explanation for the outcome of this lab, and which of the following is the best explanation for the relationship between the string length and wave frequency. You'll submit your quiz. You can take the quiz as many times as you need to, but I will be hand grading your graphs, so you'll need to bear with me on the graphs as I will have to go in and hand grade them. If you have any questions, you can send me an email or check out our Google Form link, which you can find under your class home. And there is a tab for a lab help request. If you need any additional help, let me know there. Or again, you can shoot me an email. If you go here to your class home, the first tab here is for lab help and test retake requests, and you can fill out the form as needed. If you need any additional assistance, please use that form to let me know, and good luck.